Welcome students. Today we are going to discuss one contest problem which is relating to Q. I read the problem statement. Given a stream of characters and we have to find first non-repeating character each time a character is inserted into the stream. Stream is a collection of character which continuously receive at every point of time from the user. For example, you get a input like BC means for the first time when you receive A, which is non-repeating one, so just print A. When I try to read A, which is already retrieved, no, which is not repeating, so I print -1. Then I read B, which is previously not available in the stream, so just print B. And I try to read C, which is not read before that the non-repeating first non-repeating character is B, so just print B. So likewise we print the data like this: A -1 B. For example, the problem is we need to find first non-repeating character each time a character is inserted into the stream. For this input, the first for when I read A, first non-repeating character is A. When I read again A, it is already repeated, no, so we print -1. When I read B, the first non-repeating character is B only. When I read C, it is newly available, but previously the first non-repeating character is B. It should not be A because it is repeating. For the second input, when I read A, the first non-repeating character is A only, so just print A. When I read A again, it is not repeating, so I just -1. It is not non-repeating, so we are printing -1. When I try to read C, the first non-repeating character is C only. Okay, so likewise we have to print the data. The suitable data set for this problem is Q, because I can each and every time I may store the first non-repeating character at the front end of the queue, and repeating character is removed from the queue when I when I read the data which is already available in the queue. Okay, and the logic is just create a count array of size 26 to keep track of the count of or frequency of the character that you read. Consider we input only lowercase letters or characters and initialize this array with 0. So your array count array which has a maximum size of 26 and it is initialized to 0. Next, you create a character array which is used to store the elements into the queue. Create a queue of character data type. Then store each character in queue and increase its frequency in the cache array. This cache array means the count array. Third step is store each character in the queue and whenever you read the data from the user, and increase its frequency by hash array. Initially the hash array is 0. Then for every character of stream we check front of the queue. Okay, every time you check the front of the queue whenever you read the character. If frequency of the character at the front of the queue is 1 means, then it will be the first non-repeating character. Please understand, if the frequency of the character in front of the queue is 1 means, then it will be the first non-repeating character. Whenever you are storing the data in the front of the queue. If frequency is more than 1 means, then we pop that element which is available in the front of the queue. Okay. If the frequency of character at the front of the queue is 1 means, then it will be the first non-repeating character that is immediately printed. Otherwise, if frequency of character is greater than 1 means, then we pop that element. Okay. the frequency of the front end of the queue should not be 0, because whenever you are inserting the element into the queue, you making the count by 1, no, so it should not be 0. If frequency is 1 means just print that as a non-repeating character. If frequency is greater than 1 means just pop the element. If queue become empty means, that means there are no non-repeating character. If queue is empty, then there are no non-repeating character, so we will print -1. If you find no non-repeating character so far in the queue means just print as -1. Okay, this is the logic. So I show the implementation. First you have to include the header files and define the queue size is 100 and maximum character, that is for maintaining the count, that is count of each and every character that you read as 26, because I consider all the characters lowercase, so just 26. Just create a queue array and make the front end and rear end values -1. As usual, we implement the enqueue operation, but here we are implementing the character queue, because we are going to store the characters in the queue. So input will be the character variable. As usual, just check if rear end reaches maximum size. If it reaches maximum size -1, just print the queue overflow. If you are trying to insert the element for the first time in, just set the front and rear value as 0. Otherwise, just increment the rear end value by 1. Then immediately insert the element x, this character element x, into the queue. Same operation. Next, dequeue operation. This is used to remove the element from the queue, front end element from the queue. As usual, check rear end reaches -1, should just return. If you have only one element in the queue and trying to delete me, just make front and rear end value as -1. Otherwise, just increment the front end value by 1. This is dequeue operation, which is similar to linear queue. And I implement one more operation, that is retrieving the front end element. That is, every time you are just, whenever you read the data, you just check the front end of the element. You are not deleting it, just checking the front element. For the purpose, just implement get front, which access nothing and but returns the front end element which is available in the queue. Just check queue is empty. This is not need anything. Just queue is empty means just return 0. Else just store the front end value into the variable f and returning it. That's all. This is the logic we have discussed already. Just to make counter x to 0 and read each and every character in the array for using the for loop. When you read the character, just immediately enqueue it and increment the count array by 1. Here I am making the count of str of I minus a plus plus. So you are entering the character variable. For example, if you are entering a means you are just storing the character a into the queue. The character array a, there is character value a, is not as it is stored into the count array, which should be hashed by using the a minus a. When you hash it, for example, by using count of, when you read character a, consider and making count of a minus a plus plus. A minus a means 0. So the count for the character variable a is stored in the 0. The count for character variable b is stored in the count of 1. The count for character variable c will be stored in the count of 2, and so on. So for hashing it, we just use str of I minus a. A is the ASCII value of a is 97. So when you read a, 97 minus 97, it will lead to 0. So the count of 0 already 0 only. When you read a, just it will increment the count by 1. After that, when you read a again, the count will be becoming more than 1. Okay, if it becomes more than 1 means it will not print it, just pop it. So just enqueue it and maintain the counter by in the count array. Then just check queue is empty. Until queue is empty, you have to check. Just retrieve the front end of the queue and separate with the A and has it to get count of particular character. If it is greater than 1 means just dekey it. If it is not greater than 1 means just print it. If it is greater than 1 means just dequeue. Dequeue means delete it. It is not greater than 1. I mean equal to 1 means which is the first non-repeating character. So just print it by using the printf statement. Immediately come out of the while loop. Then every time you can read the character. If queue is empty means this if condition will work, and it means that we have no non-repeating character so far, first non-repeating character so far, so it will just print -1. Queue is empty, it will print -1. Okay. After completing every operation, just include a slash. So by using linear queue, we can implement this problem. I just show this is the main driven program. Just create a character array and get the stream a character from the user and call the find function. I just show the implementation. This is the header file declaration. We are creating the queue and making the print and values -1. This is similar to linear queue operations, linear queue NQ operation, and the linear queue DQ operation. And this one is retrieving the front end element of the queue. This is new one. This is similar only, similar to DQ operation only. In DQ operation, we are just incrementing the printer value only. But here we are retrieving it. That's all. This find operation, finding the first non-repeating character. This is for reading each and every character we use loop and enqueuing it and maintaining the counter, incrementing the counter by 1 whenever you read the character. And until queue gets empty, just check the front end. If it's greater than 1 means just dequeue it. Otherwise, print front end element as the first non-repeating character. If his queue is empty means we have no non-repeating character and front -1. This way we can make use of queue for solving this kind of problem, which is asked in many company interviews. Thank you.